Stop avoiding the text. Have you ever seen a text come in and thought, I'll answer that later? And it's because deciding feels harder than ignoring. Today's a bit gentle compared to the last few episodes. We go deep in those ones, and some days we need deep talks. But this one is still a self-sabotaging behavior. But I think we all do it. We all can be guilty of it. But sometimes avoiding the text isn't about the other person. It's about not knowing what you need yet and not wanting to disappoint anyone. So we dawdle, we put it off, we pretend we didn't see it, and it catches up with us. Avoidance costs us energy. And over time, it is definitely a self-sabotaging behavior. This is day 6. I am no longer available for avoiding decisions by pretending I didn't see the message. And I know that's a mouthful. Avoiding decisions by pretending I didn't see the text. I don't know about you. Life is kind of fast-paced for me. You maybe, again, I don't know if you relate to me as a friend, an auntie, maybe an older sister, a little sister, daughter's age, a niece's age. I don't know. But welcome back. And this is the 365-day slow life salve. If we've not met before, I'm Jacqueline from 8 and 88, where we slow down and reconnect you with your true north. Okay. Why do we do this? Why do we see the text come in? We put it off, we delay it. It's because deciding requires presence. You actually have to pay attention to what you're feeling on the inside about the text question. So it could be as simple as, do you want to come out with us on Friday night? Or as complicated as, would you like to start planning for that trip in the summer this weekend? Something like that. It all requires energy. And depending on where you are in your day, your week, it can accumulate mental clutter by keeping it in the back burner and avoiding it. And over time, these indecisions cost us peace. It's better to decide, isn't it? Don't you feel a little lighter when you've closed the loop on something? That isn't for me. Thank you, but no thank you. We had that in a previous lesson. We can do those things with poise, but if we're not good at them yet, sometimes we lean back into this avoidant behavior of ignoring. If life gets busy, then we unintentionally completely forget about it, and that person is still out of the loop, and it may seem to them as a bit of rejection. So then we feel bad again. 1, feel bad for not having a decision, and 2, feel bad for not responding to the text, forgetting altogether. So we're going to do away with that. We're going to stop doing that. So recently, this showed up for me in a simple weekend text. I had a very packed schedule, and I was tired on a Wednesday or Thursday, and I knew when I saw the text lie in, all I wanted to do was have space for myself. And I didn't quite know what it was yet that I wanted to do on the weekend. And so I started feeling pressure. What do I say that I am busy with this weekend that I could turn them down and take some time for myself? And I didn't have the mental space, the bandwidth at that time to think of, well, what is it I want to do? And it wouldn't be a lie. It'd be something I would actually do. But I then paused again. I was like, why am I coming up with excuses? Why can't I just say, no, thank you, I already have plans? Because your plan could be to simply wander. When was the last time you spent time for yourself or with a loved one, a partner, your children, whatever, and you didn't have specific plans, but you allowed space for wandering, for a bit of lollygagging, for a bit of spontaneity? You're busy with other plans, and that includes wanting to be spontaneous. That's good enough of an answer. I needed from that kind of week. I needed a walk. I needed some space, maybe make myself a nice meal, share a nice meal with someone special. I knew I needed something like that. That would be my salve. And I didn't say it straight away. But what I did know was my honest answer was no. No, thank you. And what that did was it closed the loop for the other person. And by doing so, I created space for myself. I was honest for myself, and I was honest to them. And I gave them the courtesy of closing the loop on their question. It's not that hard. I encourage you to look at the text, make your decision. You know, you feel an answer. It's a yes or a no. You can be kind. Go ahead and courteously, lovingly, sweetly close that loop for them. The loop can be a yes. The loop can be a no. The loop can be I already have plans. But respond to the text. We're not in the business of ghosting here. We're not in the business of getting so busy because we procrastinated the text and then we forgot about responding. Let's not do that. I've been there. I know you have. Let's not do that anymore. Just close the loop, and then move forward. Create space for yourself. And when you decide kindly, you choose honestly, then you reduce your mental load. You maintain trust in that relationship. They'll invite you again. Gives you breathing room for what you want to do, or even space to just let those ideas come to you. And that is 1% more self-love than yesterday. 1% less self-sabotaging. So the next time you notice yourself avoiding a message, take a pause, maybe even take in a deep inhale, and let it go. And look at the message. Feel what your body needs. And then respond honestly. Feel in your heart what you need for you, and then respond from that place. I'm no longer available for avoiding decisions by not responding. And remember, your body is your one lifelong companion. Smile as you look after it. See you next time.